Well, good morning, cyber friend. It's the Middleman again, coming at you. Walker Studio, back here, Studio B. And we want to say we give God all the praise as usual, give him all the honor. Thank you for all of you, cyber friends. You know who you are. If you look at my title of this video tonight, or this morning, I should say, it said, Got to Reheat the Studio. I say that for many reasons, people. To my cyber friends, y'all know that I've been telling y'all a long time now, and been trying to get some stuff done as far as music composition, and especially music composition. But I had gotten away from it for so long, and it seemed like it was like it was going to take me forever to get back into the groove. Well, needless to say, I did not make it back to the studio again today. Not in my main studio. Um, I got I got some stuff in place, but it still I got a couple of elements that I got to get before I can get everything just right. In other words, because see, first of all, I'm having to do the things, trying to work. Matter of fact, I'm not even behind in my main engineering room in my studio anymore. I got everything portable out there on my recording floor so I can sit at my keyboard, and I got a microphone that is hooked up to my laptop where I can do all the recording from sitting in one spot, so I won't have to be doing so much moving back and forward. And I did get that all set up and everything, but I'm still having a hard time getting myself situated and getting as far as getting back into the studio and making things happen. That's the thing. That's the number one thing now that I got to set myself, set my goal, and set my priority, and get them together, and get back in there and do it myself. Um, we all know there's no need mentioning about what's the stuff been going on in our land. We already know all that, but I'm not going to use that as an excuse for me not going into my studio and doing what needs to be done. Now, mind you, sometimes I don't feel good, y'all, and I don't want to go out there. Sometimes I just don't feel it. But most of the time I could, but I just had not been doing it. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'm not gonna make no excuses. I just have not been doing things that I know I need to do. And uh, a lot of times you cannot depend on others to do what you could do yourself. Matter of fact, at this point blank, you cannot depend on others for things that you can do yourself. And I mind you, I mean, I could go out there and go on and get a lot of work done if I would just get up, get out of here, and go on out there and do it. See, that's the thing. That's the thing that I've been doing. I've been spending too much time back in Studio B, which it is. I got everything sort of comfortable back here where I can record. I can even record on this laptop I'm on right now. But it's still not like me being out in my project studio, my main studio. And we are going to try to fix that problem as quick as we can. I'm not. That's the only thing I can say. Matter of fact, I was supposed to call my baby sis today if I had got out there, but I ended up falling asleep instead of being out there. So we just gonna we just got like I said, we got to buckle down and go ahead on and do what needs to be done. I got one more program that I'm gonna get. It's it's a program called Mixcraft, and I think I'm gonna go ahead on and bite the bullet for that particular program because it's number one. It's 32-bit. I got 64-bit PCs, but I got a lot of 32-bit plugins that I want to use, and you cannot use those 32-bit plugins with a 64-bit operating 64-bit DAW, digital audio workstation. It just will not work. And I read somewhere where you can get some sort of like bridge like thing to make 32-bit plugins work inside of the 64-bit DAW. But I don't want to trust that. I don't want to trust that. I can foresee problem with that, and and I don't want to get all my tracks done and then get ready to use my plug-in, and then I have a whole bunch of hiccups with this 32-bit plug-in trying to operate in a 64-bit DAW. I don't want that to happen. So I think what I'm gonna do is just forget about the 64-bit operating DAW and just go with a 32-bit version of Mixcraft. So I know that my plugins will work with that, and then we're gonna go from there, because I just wanted to say, y'all, we had many intentions. Middle Man had many intentions by this time. Actually, well, I had intended for my group, Junior Walker, the Gospel Tritone, we would have had a traditional EP out by Mother's Day, Easter Sunday, Mother's Day this year, but it didn't happen. As you know, with coronavirus and all that social distancing, nobody practiced. We haven't had a rehearsal this year, period. Matter of fact, this group, I mean, it's hard to even call it a group now because of the fact we haven't done anything since we finished the Christmas EP about 2 weeks before Thanksgiving last year. So that lets you see how far off base that is. So we're not gonna worry about that right now. And a matter of fact, like I said, we are halfway through this year already, just about it. And there's some other thing that I had tried to put in place with a male chorus, and I think that's gonna fall through as well. So Middleman just gonna forget about that right now. I'm just gonna put all that to the side and go ahead on, and then I'm just gonna go solo. I'm just gonna go solo on my project working and everything. That's how come I've been telling y'all that I got to get in the studio. I got to get out there and and once I get the flow going, I'll be all right. In other words, I have to gauge myself, because I can't do too much at one time, and I especially cannot do too much moving. I have to do that slowly, but nevertheless, it will be done. I can do some solo things. So just to as of right now on this video, and I'm just talking to all my cyber friends and everything. I'm just letting y'all know that myself, Junior Walker, I will be doing some solo stuff. I will be doing some solo stuff right now. I'm not speaking of a male chorus. I'm not talking about a male chorus or the group of the Tritones. I'm speaking now only about me. So I can only control me. I can't control other people. So that's what I'm saying now. Y'all just look forward. And this here is coffee, people. I know when you see people with a red cup, you think something else, but this is coffee. I want to go on and I got a couple of, well, actually I got 2 or 3 projects that I want to try to get done before Christmas this year. And I know I can do it if I go on and get to work like I should. And we just going to ask y'all, the cyber friend, to pray for us. Pray for me, and I will continue to pray for y'all as well. And we will get this thing done. I got a lot of confidence in it doing it. Like I said, I know what I want to do, but I just got to get to it. I already know what I need to do. I just got to get to it. And I'm just being honest with y'all. I've been doing a lot of procrastinating. I will tell the truth on myself. I'm not going to blame nobody for my stuff that I messed up. No, not blaming anyone, but nevertheless, we could not help what this year brought on us. Can nobody help that. But then again, like I said, there are things that sometimes we can do, but we won't do. And I remember I told y'all that it's called self-control. You can't control nobody else. You can't control other people. It's like I always said when I used to tell the last group, you can't play the keyboard, but you can help carry it. See, it's always something that you can do. But some people, they want to sit back and complain and bellyache, but they don't do nothing. Period. They ain't gonna help you do nothing either. Period. But they got so much they want to say, and they ain't doing nothing. Not one thing. They don't want to lift one finger to help you do one thing. See, like I say, everybody can't play keyboard. Everybody don't play drums. Everybody don't play violin. But everybody can do something. So just do that what you can do, and then shut up. I mean, it's hush. In other words, like my professor used to tell us in high school, Professor Presley, Fed, we call him Feds. He would always tell us, "Just hush, just be quiet now. Ain't nobody ask you to talk." In other words, especially when we wasn't doing anything productive. And that's mainly what I see about this here thing about Corona. Corona have made everybody lazy. That's what I see. Because, see, first of all, everybody's scared to a degree because of what done been spoken in the media and what we have seen. Because, like I said, a lot of people have gotten sick. People have passed away. For whatever reason, God is in control still. I say that. But I still said this thing and made a lot of us just lazy, period. We don't want to do nothing now. And that's how come a lot of people keep saying that what they ain't ready to do. It's because well, a lot of them weren't doing nothing before Corona. So you can imagine now. So in other words, we just going to say we definitely, I don't know. I just want y'all to just continue, pray my strength because I got to get back in Walker's music out there, Studio A. And that's the only way that I'm going to get these projects done. Because, see, like I say, there are so many things that I'm limited back here. I can record back here in this room, but I'm limited. In other words, because of position of the computers and my keyboard and everything, I could do some stuff, but it's because of that. That makes me not want to do it. So I'm just going to make it in my mind to get up, get out this house, get on back in my studio, and stay there until I get something done. Because he's doing it, or just sitting around doing this stuff, just sitting inside the house, that ain't doing nothing, that ain't getting nothing done whatsoever. And we want to say to my cyber friends, y'all continue to keep on keeping on. Keep praying. Don't ever stop praying. Don't let this stuff get you down. Keep on looking toward the hills which comes to help. And we want to say to the, like I said, I'm gonna get with my mail, the mail group and everything. And I'm just gonna release. I'm gonna release everybody and just let them. I ain't nothing else I can do because I've done everything that I know to do right now. Everything that I know to do. Matter of fact, I'm going back to my partners online at Own Studio, because I used to have a hat, it's somewhere here, and a t-shirt with Own Studio where we do all of us collaborate online with them. I'm going back inside of that and see what I can conjure up. In other words, I'm gonna see what I can get together inside there on that online computer with all of our online producers and things, and see can we get together and do something. Like I said, it's not about the money, but it's about doing something. It's about productivity. That's what I always say. So with that being said, this is me, the man, saying whatever you get into, if God ain't in it, get out of it, because it's going to come to nothing. Till the next video, next Bible study, whichever comes first. Peace and good morning.